You're the only one who brings me comfort, so won't you please calm me down?
You know, when you get to your hive and start opening them up, I think it's kind of being one with nature. You know, you're going out to your apiary, you hear the birds, you know, you see the deer off in the woods, and you start to smell kind of those floral scents that they're emitting throughout the hive. Gets me excited that, oh, it's almost harvest time, you know? I can take a little bit of their hard work and share it with others. This is called a Langstroth hive. It was invented in the 1800s. We're going to have deliberate movements and slow movements, particularly when the hive is open. The faster you move, the more angry they're going to get. So we're going to keep them nice and calm today. At this point, it's kind of like operation. You don't want to hit the sides and make that buzzer go off.
You can hear them buzzing when you get that close and the hive is open. It's kind of loud. When I was a kid, I was scared of bees. I am not someone who's really scared of bees or wasps or anything. But I was a little nervous when I went out there. He's like blowing the smoke on them to calm them down, and like it's a little nerve-wracking.
It's almost like a zookeeper with a lion or something, and that lion's roaring. It gets loud, so it's almost intense, but honeybees aren't a public threat. As long as you don't mess with them, they're not going to mess with you. They're interested in flowers and survival of the hive. So public education is huge. You know, that's why they're here. And we have something special in this frame, the queen. Can you see her?
Yes. She has the red on her back?
Nice. Yeah, she's marked with bright pink.
Mm-hmm.
Lifespan of a queen, 3 to 4 years. Way more than the average bee, which is just 3 weeks. All she needs to do is lay eggs, and she'll lay up to 1,500 eggs a day.
Wow.
So now you can understand how a hive can get to 50, 60,000 bees.
I think it was a group of 5 of us, and we got to, you know, pull the frames out, and we were looking for the queen and looking for signs of disease and, you know, looking to see if they'd laid eggs. And it's really cool. It's also cool to have that experience with David because he's so knowledgeable and he can point things out and be like, oh, look at this, and tell you exactly what they're doing in the frames. So it was an awesome experience.
I keep bees at my house, and I wanted to share my passion. I proposed that, oh, maybe we can have honeybees and then educate the team members. You know, hopefully they can go home and teach our next generation just how cool honeybees are. And it's also about, you know, everybody's driving by these hives and they start to question it. Like, why would an automotive company have beehives? What's up with that? All right, so tilt it so you can see it. So we see something different on this side. So you see that line of pollen?
Yes.
And you see all those different colors? Mm-hmm. Those are all different flowers that they gather from.
Honeybees are really important pollinators, and they do a lot to support ecosystems. So as part of the 8th Environmental Action Plan, one of Toyota's goals is to protect or restore at least 62,000 acres of native land. Here at York, we have about 120 acres. That includes our native grasslands, our ponds, and our green landscaping areas, which helps support other species such as native birds, native insects, and in 2025 was the first time we've achieved the gold levels Wildlife Habitat Council certification. It's now through an organization called Tandem Global. Those bees play a big role in improving our habitats to maintain that certification.
So they're going to those flowers and bringing nectar in, and then they'll start capping it. Like this whole side is honey. Feel this frame.
Oh, wow. That's almost twice the weight of the other.
Right.
And that's all honey.
Maybe a gallon of honey. If you look at the bee, they are very structured. They're the ultimate engineers. Those hexagons are perfect, and they're building it in such a way that's going to help their whole colony. They're gathering the resources, just like we gather the data for, you know, our parks. Once you get used to them, you understand what they're doing. It's being in harmony with nature.
Oh, my son, stay curious, my boy.